Let me ask you a question. Do you have a dream? Yes? No? What is it? First, let me tell you mine. I've always known one thing. I'm going to die. But that's not the sad part. The sad part is that most people die before they ever start living. Yeah, it's sad. But that's why I decided to live with that. Not to fear it, but to use it. Because when you live knowing you could die any moment, everything changes. Every second matters, every decision counts. So, if I'm going to die, let it be in a big way. That sounds amazing. But what happened with my dream? What is it? After thinking, doubting, and overthinking again, I reached one truth. My dream is to be an actor. Climb the Everest, write a book, drive an F1 car, win an Oscar, win a Grammy, break a world record, jump on a moving train, fight a dragon, go to the moon. Wait. To understand this, we need to go back a year ago. From the moment we were born, the world tormented us with one question.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
You are 5, so you say something impossible. Astronaut, football player, pop star, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. People smile and call it ambitious. Years pass, you grow up, you are 17, and they ask again. What are you going to study? What do you want to be? Now the stakes are real. You are expected to choose a future you won't regret. That's where I was. My dream of becoming a football player was gone. No hope, no purpose, just that same question. What do you want to be when you grow up? Sometimes it takes a life-changing event to reveal what you truly want. In my case, it was the moment I almost ended my life. Back then, I was locked inside. Days faded into one another. Same walls, same silence, same chase of gray. The question changed. Does life even matter? But in that silence, for the first time, I realized what truly did. The real question wasn't, what do you want to be? It was, what's your dream? That's how it began. The question and the story. I had no purpose, no dreams, so I decided to write 100. Because if I'm going to die, I want to make it count. I want to make it big. That's how I started a diary called Living with Death. A list of 100 things I want to do before I die. I don't chase motivation. I chase discipline. I chase God's purpose. I chase that feeling of being alive, even when it hurts. When you spend enough time chasing a dream, you realize it was never about the dream itself. It was about becoming the kind of person who doesn't give up. Every dollar I earn, every lesson I learn, every failure I survive is a proof that I'm still here, still alive. And that's what living with death really means. It's not a challenge, it's not a project, it's a way of life.
Every time I'm having a tough moment, I can easily go to those challenges because of my faith. Do you know what a God-sized goal is? It's where it's impossible for you to achieve it without His help. So here's my question for you and everybody else. What is a goal you set for yourself
that is so wild that if it came true, would be proof that God exists? That's my challenge, everybody. You need a God-sized goal.
You need a God-sized goal. That's my dream. That's my God-sized goal. To create a world of impossibles. A world where people dream again. A world where they achieve those dreams. Where they truly live. Because most people are alive but don't really live. And where people believe that the impossible can be done. If I can turn $1 to 1 million in 365 days, then anything is possible. Because when you see someone doing the impossible, you start believing you can do it too. I don't know what will happen, but I know this. I'm going to fight to build the world I believe in. Because if you don't like the world you see, will the one you believe in. And we have finally reached this point. My dream is to build a world of impossibles, but no one tells you how hard it gets. No one tells you that chasing your dream sometimes means losing yourself in the process. At first you are full of excitement, then people call you crazy. They ask, what are you even doing? And those internet gurus just say, keep going, fight for your dreams, chase your dreams, and success will come. But the truth is, sometimes it doesn't, and it might not work. But that's okay, because you show up, and I told myself I'm gonna do this forever. 2026 to 2027, I'm gonna fight for my dreams and give everything I have. Starting by making $1 million in 365 days. I know it sounds impossible, but I truly believe that it's possible. Because I have the God of impossibles. We're speaking of the same God that opened the sea for Moses, that made David king, that defeated Goliath. We're speaking about the God that made the sun, the stars, and the entire universe. That's my God, the God of impossibles. And it might not work. You know, I can give everything I have and it might not work. But that's okay because at least I've tried. And here I am. Preparing myself to fight for my dreams for an entire year, with the promise that I will do $1 million in 365 days, and I will chase all the other 100 things that I want to do before I die. Like go to the moon, drive an F1 car. I really believe that it's possible, that I can win an Oscar, a Grammy. I truly believe that it's possible, and I'm gonna fight for my dreams during an entire year. Let's see what happens. Because this isn't about comfort. This is about living like every day might be my last. And I still giving everything I've got. And it's kind of crazy that all of this started with a list of 100 things I want to do before I die. With this diary called Living with Death. It's crazy and it might not work, but I want to try. I want to fight for my dreams. And my message for you is to just fight for your dreams. Because even if it doesn't work, you can say, at least I tried. And that's okay. That's fine because the most exciting part isn't what I reach, is what I learned during this process, what I lived. Cause adults forget, but kids dream, kids never stop. So I guess I'm still a kid, and that's amazing. just want to say, if no one believes in you, you need to believe in you yourself. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm here recording my first YouTube video and talking about these 100 crazy things that I want to do. 1 year, bro. 1 year from now. And I know that's gonna be amazing, bro. Because if this works, my entire life changes. And even if it doesn't, I learn a lot. And that's okay. Alive, one shot. And I'm taking mine. I don't want to live forever. I just want to live fully. I just want to live a fucking crazy and amazing life. Or in other words, a de puta madre life. Because if I'm going to die, let it be in a big way. Let it be chasing something that matters. Because one day, someone will see this video. And maybe they'll start living too.
Estuvo muy humillante. Hay que borrar eso.